Alright guys, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to be discussing with you our view of how deep this current market can go. Remember that whatever we are sharing on this channel and whatever you are watching is a personal opinion. It's not a financial advice, but we are just sharing our own opinion. If you still have your own contribution after watching, you can drop it on the comment section. So I'm going to be sharing with you why the reason I think Bitcoin will go to as low as 14,000. That is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. I will be taking a look at we'll be using the monthly time frame to take a look at the market to actually see what is going on and to see how we can take a look at this from the monthly time frame. So first of all, let's go to the monthly. 1 month, so we're going to take a look at the entire market to see what is happening and what we should be expecting, and we're going to be using previous data to do that. You can see if you go to the monthly, this is what you are going to see. This is the entire lifespan of BTC since it started trading on exchanges. So with this data, that is what we are going to use to actually bring out our overview. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the major point of reversals and right from the beginning. So this is what we are trying to share with you so that we can learn together. You can also know what to be expecting in the current cryptocurrency market. Okay, let me see what we are using here. No, it's not the chart we are taking a look at. We're going to be using a different chart. This one is we're going to be using another chart, another BTC USDT chart. It's what we are going to be using. Let's take a look at it. BTC USDT. Okay, we can use Binance. We're going to be using, I just type it. Okay, BTC USD. Okay, we are going to be taking a look at a Bitstamp to see where we're coming from. We're still using the monthly time frame. Yeah, this will enable us to see deeper. You can see on these we already draw lines. I can delete them so that we can start afresh for you to see them and see what is going on. So we are going to take a look at it right now. So here is the entire market lifespan of BTC. So we started trading here in August 2011. In August 2011, Bitcoin started trading. This candle started around $7.7. You can see my mouse. You can be taking a look at my mouse. So it ended in that month at $11. Okay, ended in that month at $11. So we are going to use this chart to take a look at what has happened before and what can possibly happen again, and what has been happening during those bull runs. So here we have this will be 2.3 here. Then we'll also be putting another one here. This all-time high, which is 11. So we'll also be putting on another one, the latest all-time high, which is around 66,000. So we'll be putting it here, and we'll also be putting another one on this all-time high you are seeing here, which we'll just put it between this because this you use it as resistance here. We are going to be using this level. Then we're also going to be putting another one on this level too. Then we'll put another one on this level. So that is how we are going to analyze this market. So we are going to analyze it starting from the beginning. You can see here Bitcoin went to as high as $11. So from $11 it dumped down to $2. From $2, you can see from that $11 down to $2. That's more than 80%. Yes, actually more than 80, around 80%. So you can see Bitcoin dumped from $11, that's around the $12, $11.61, we can call it $12, dumped from $12 down to $2. So let's assume we are going to be calculating from the retrace to the previous all-time high. That is how we are going to start. So that is what we are still going to use to analyze what can probably happen in this bear market. Should you expect a reversal from here? Should you also wait that the coin is going to dump further? So those are the things we are taking a look at right now, and that is very, very important. That is very, very important. Those are the things we are taking a look at. We are trying to see how these things are being done. We are trying to see how we can do these things. I'm just checking if this is running. So here we are going to take a look at all these ones together. So from here, we're going from this all-time high dump down to $2 back to approximately $12, like we said earlier. You see on this on August, that is when it was launched. On November, it went down, went up to as high as $14 and came back down to the same $2. So and later closed around it closed that month around same $2. So those are the things we are looking at. So we are looking at previous all-time high. The initial all-time high was $12. From that $12, it dumps down to $2. So from that $2 to that $12, we can see that this first one is 600% from previous all-time high. I think I'm going to try and be using text. Let's see. So from previous all-time high, it dumps down to $2. From that particular $2, if you buy the bottom, let's say you buy at the beginning, you're going to be making around 600%. So let's take what we have here. You're going to be making 600%. You're going to be making 600%. You're going to be making 600% from here. So that is it. You're going to be making 600%. So from here now, if you bought the bottom, you are going to be making 600% if it gets to the previous all-time high. So before Bitcoin finally broke out around $10, this $12 broke past this $12, went to another all-time high again. And this all-time high, we are not going to take it serious because it just happened within few months. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months before it break through. So you can see this other one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 months before it broke out. But this one is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we might not be we will still consider it, but you see the reason why I said we might not consider this second one that happened in 2013. So on 2013 here, Bitcoin moved from, after breaking out December, January, it went down to as high as 260 approximately. It went down to 260, to as high as 260 approximately, according to what we are seeing on the chart. It went to as high as 260. On getting to this 260, you can see it here, 260, then it retraced back down to 62. So 260 from 62, you can see the difference. So we are still going to calculate how much you would have made within this cycle. What you would have made. So here, from 260, from 60 to 260, 60 plus, that's 60, that's 100%. 180 is 200%. 240 is 300%. Then let's just say 300% plus. That is what you would have made here. So that is what you would have made here. The first one would have given you 600%. Why this new one that we're doing now would have given you 300% plus. So that is what you can see here, this 300% plus. That's what we are going to do on this other one. You can see that this other one could have given you 300% plus. Let us just write it here. I'm going to try to be fast. This other one is 300%. So let's go 300%. 300% plus is what we have here. On this, we have 300% between within 7 months. The all-time low was 60, while the all-time high was 260. So after this, Bitcoin broke out on that November, December. Bitcoin broke out on November and went to as high as making a new all-time high of 1001. So from that 1001, Bitcoin retraced back down to, I will need to remove this since we have just used it to calculate. Bitcoin retraced back down to this level of 150. Bitcoin retraced back down to 150. So on this 150 here, now we're still going to calculate what you would have gained from this 150 to the previous all-time high of 1001. So 150, that's 300 is 100%, 450 is 200%, 600 is 300%, 750 is 400%, 900 is 400%, 1050 is 500%. So this other one here, this one that happens in November 2013 would have given you 500%. This would have given you 500% according to what we have here. If you can also help us to calculate it better, you can do that also. We are just working together so that we know what is on ground and how we can also learn from this. So this is what we have here. 500% is what we have here. Within this, we are going to count the months. What we are doing is that if you buy from the all-time low after the all-time high, then the retrace, you see that it retraced back down to this resistance of 141, and there was a major resistance here on 200, which it touched twice. So we're going to, the number of months here is, this one is even more than 2 years. Let's see, from December 2013 and it broke out on April 2017. That is approximately 3 years, not actually, because this one is December, we just say 2 years and 1 month. So it took Bitcoin 2 years and 1 month to break out from the previous all-time high of 2013, which happened in 2017. So in 2017, we have a run up to 20,000. So we have a run up to 20,000. So the run up where we have to 20,000. After that, we have an all-time low of 3,000. So 3,200. We can still put another here just to make it clear. 3,200. So you can see on this first one, it touches it once and broke out. This second one touches it once and break out. This other one, it retraces back once and touches this one again and before breaking out. So on this one of 2020 to 2017, you can see after going to the all-time high, we are looking at the retrace. It went to 20,000. From 20,000, it came back down to 3,000. So we are going to calculate between that 20,000 to 3,000. So 2017 to 2020. That is roughly 3 years. So 3 years. Yeah, that's 3 years. Within 3 years, we are going to see what actually happened. December 2017. Okay, we can see it's still the same 2 years that it took. 20. Okay, it broke out on. Okay, yeah, it broke out on December 2020. You can see December 2017 to December 2020. So that is when Bitcoin broke out. So we are calculating from previous all-time high to all-time low, then the going back to all-time high. So here we have here 20,000 to 3,000. We're going to calculate 3,000, 3,200. We're going to calculate from 3,200, 3,002, then 6,004 is 100%. 9,006 is 200%. 12,008 is 400%. 16,000 is 500%, and 19,000 is 600%. So 600% plus is what we have here. So 600%. You can see here we have 600% in this place. You can see I'm going to just delete the unnecessary ones later. 600% from here. So here now, in this 2022, between 2020 to 2022, we are going to look at what we have so far. We don't know the bottom yet. So here we ran from 20,000. Okay, so the all-time high is 60,000, which is currently, let's say 65,000. We can just peg it there. We can peg it there. So from there, we are having from that 65,000. Currently, we are at 19,000 right now. So from this current all-time high to all-time low, we are just within 300%. So let's put it so far. If we are to go back, if Bitcoin is to reverse from here, you are making 300%. So that is another one you need to understand. So you are making 300% from here. So if it is to reverse here, you are making 300%. So we are taking a look at what has been happening from here, this previous all-time high to all-time low and back again. You make 600% from this second one in 2013. So to the previous all-time high, you make 300%, which is the shortest among them all. And from this other one down to that of 2017, you make 500%. And from the last one of that 2017 to 2020, you make 600%. So you can see what happened previously. So if you have to take a look at it now, except that of 2013 is going to repeat itself between the all-time low, and which was a very short period of time. So let's look at the time. This one was just a primary a pullback. The pullback was just once. I know this one pullback was once. The second one was not that strong, but this one was just one pullback, and it went up again. This was just within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. This one was within 7 months, but the normal pullback normally lasts above 14 months. Let's see this first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The first one is within the 17 months. This one is 7 months. This other one is more than 16 months. This other one is also more than 16 months. And let's look at what we have done so far from the previous all-time high. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we are looking at 17 months now. Okay, 16 months from this previous all-time high. So it's just telling us that like this is not just like this 2013 pullback, because the pullback was just once. This one is, there was one here and it retests the resistance again and before bouncing back. So with this, I still believe that we are still going to go low to go deep to as high as low as 14,000 around here, between 14,000 and 11,000, between 14,000 and 10,000. I believe but we might not actually touch 10,000, but I still strongly believe in 13,000, 14,000 that Bitcoin can go slow as that. So we are taking a look at it. If you have your opinion, you can also share with us. But if you are the type that it has been contemplating on whether to buy or not, I'll tell you that this is the best time for you to get started, because right now you are going to be making a cute profit, which is just like free 300% compared to those that bought at the top of 64,000. And if you are among those that bought at 64,000, you don't need to panic. You don't need to be afraid, because you can see what has happened before. With what I'm showing you now, you can actually see that there are times there are always a bigger pullback, and Bitcoin will still go back up again. All these ones, the pullback were up to like 600%. You can see them 500, 300, 600. So you don't need to be afraid. We have just done from this 3%. So let's assume if we are able to do this 600%, we can go to as low as 10,000. If we are to do that 600% plus, we are since 6,000. But if we are to do like 500 and the rest, we are going to see like 13,000, 14,000. So just put your mind, prepare for the worst, and it is better. But this doesn't mean that you should go and sell your Bitcoin, and just because you go and sell at loss. If you sell at loss, you are selling to the waste. So with this short analysis I've given to you, if you have any contribution, you can drop it on the comment section, and please subscribe to our channel and follow us on all social media. You can download our app on Play Store, Cryptcon, and you can follow us on all social media, Cryptcon, and also you can follow our pages too, and follow me on Facebook. And if you want to, you can also register for any of our classes on SwapCon. We'll teach you how you can trade cryptocurrency in the cryptocurrency market. So this is what we have to share with you today. Please, we'll be happy to share more with you. If there is anything you would like to contribute, kindly contribute it on the comment section. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate. We'll be expecting to see you again on the next one.